Hey friends, welcome to yet another episode of Village Trails and the part 2 of our Sambhajinagar trip. Overnight stay at this place was pleasant and now we are ready to head on our way to visit the Krishneshwar temple, one of the three Jyotirlingas that are present in Maharashtra. We are now heading to the Ellora Caves, our main destination for today. Buying the tickets was quite quick, and here we are after clearing the security gate. The weather has been super pleasant today.
So we'll start our journey. Ellora Caves.
Ellora, with its uninterrupted sequence of monuments dating from AD 600 to 1000, brings the civilization of ancient India to life. There are in all 34 caves, dedicated temples, and monasteries extending over more than 2 kilometers, all of them dug side by side in the wall of a high basalt cliff. It is indeed a UNESCO World Heritage Site, showcasing the religious harmony and artistic excellence of ancient India. We are now at Cave 16 with the incredible Kailasa temple, 200,000 tons of solid rock excavated from a single hill, and this is the largest monolithic structure in the world. No one ever has been able to find out what happened to that amount of rock. It is still a mystery. What we are now witnessing is a very skilled, very remarkable and utterly beautiful creation of pure genius. Historians have got hold of ancient scriptures that attribute the construction of this marvellous structure to King Krishna the First of the Rashtrakutas Dynasty. It is said that when this temple was ready, it was so wondrous that even the gods were astonished. Today, it is quite unfortunate that modern day people know very little about this dynasty that ruled the Deccan between 6th and the 10th century. As you can see, these carvings here depict epic stories from the Mahabharata with incredible detail and precision, reflecting the artisans' deep knowledge of the epic and their unparalleled craftsmanship. The dynamic poses, intricate expressions, and fluid movement of the characters make the stories feel vivid and timeless. The Kailasa temple was carved top down, meaning the Mahabharata stories and their intricate details had to be planned and executed perfectly without errors, as there was no possibility for corrections. You can see these gigantic elephants. It is on their backs that the temple is symbolically supported. The temple complex is east facing and is approximately 300 feet long and 175 feet wide. The tallest part, the Shikhar, is 96 feet high. The base of the temple has a deep shelf that runs all around the complex. Within these are galleries that are carved into the living rock. Around 1.5 million visitors visit the temple each year since 2022. Once inside the main gathering hall, you would notice that there are many huge and elaborately decorated pillars. There's a giant shivling in the Garbhagriha. This temple would have been quite an ambitious project, even if it would have been imagined to be constructed using modern day tools, machinery, and bricks. But what really would make such an imagination even more completely out of this world is the fact that not one stone was brought in to build this temple. In fact, it is exactly the opposite. The temple has been carved out of a single colossal stone. If you think that the thought of single stone itself was mind-boggling, just give this thought a try. Just look at the intricate details, the proportions, the perfectness, the magical touch and utter liveliness of these sculptures. How was this even possible? Who imagined it? Forget the imagination part. How did they manage to communicate this to everyone who was involved? And how is it even possible that everyone was so well skilled that they could pay so much attention to detail and make sure that every single sculpture is the best that it could possibly be? Once you visit the other caves, you would see sculptures of deities other than Shiva. As you can see, there are many images of Vishnu and the 10 avatars associated with him. There is so much to see. I don't think 1 or even 2 days would be sufficient if one would want to deep dive into learnings from each of the caves and the stories that each such gallery has to tell. It's so nice to see visitors from all over the world coming over to see the cultural heritage of India. Many of them find a deep connection with their very own roots, and that actually means a lot.
बहुत अच्छा है
And you are
वाराणसी
Varanasi.
ओके आप उनके साथ हो तब
हाँ
से?
जी, कंपनी
ओहो ओके ओके
14 दिन हो गया
You are
हाँ,
saying
हाँ, हाँ,
it's
हाँ।
a study part.
मतलब इनको बुद्धिस्ट धर्म का ये है ना बुद्धिस्ट लाइफ नहीं है
Okay.
ओके
More than a kilometer away, at the northern spur of the ridge, there are the Jain excavations 30 to 34. Jainism was founded in the 6th century before Christ, at the same time as Buddhism, though its early beginnings go back a few hundred years. This is the Indra Sabha, assembly hall of Lord Indra, king of gods. Ahead you see the Chota Kailash. Well, that brings us to the end of this episode. We hope you enjoyed it. See you soon in the next one.